Romance author Nicholas Sparks had women salivating over his novel Safe Haven when the main character Kate makes bacon-wrapped brie for her love interest Alex. It's bacon wrapped in brie and then topped with raspberry compote. If that doesn't scream sexy, I don't know what does. Start by preheating your oven to 375 degrees, and then for this recipe, we're gonna use these little puff pastry cups. You can find them in the freezer aisle in your grocery store, but what's great about them is these little discs of dough puff up when you bake them, and they make the perfect little individual cups. Before you pop them into the oven, you wanna give them a little light egg wash on the sides so that you have that nice, shiny, golden brown color. Bake these for about 10 minutes until they puff up into little cups that look like this, but then we're gonna finish baking them after we add the brie and the bacon. So you have these little wedges of brie, so you're just gonna push it right in there, and notice I'm putting it in sideways so that as it bakes, that cheese is gonna melt and get gooey right in the middle of that little puff pastry. Now we're gonna top the brie with 2 little pieces of bacon. Now these are par cooked. What I did was I put them in the oven at 375 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes until it's cooked but not crispy. Then we're gonna put this back into the oven, let all of that cheese get melty, let the saltiness from the bacon and the smokiness infuse the entire cup, and let that bacon crisp up. Immediately after you take them out of the oven, you wanna top them with raspberry jam or a homemade compote. I made this really simple. It's just 1 cup of mashed raspberries with a half a cup of granulated sugar and the juice of half a lemon. You boil it until it's thickened, and then you let it cool, and then you have your very own homemade raspberry compote. Take a look at these bacon-wrapped brie appetizers. You can see that soft, velvety brie that is melted into the fluffiness of the pastry. I mean, look at the layers of that pastry. And then the crispy, salty bacon and the homemade raspberry compote kind of gives it that tart flavor. These are a game changer, and just like in the novel, it's a marriage made in heaven. I'm Brandy. Thanks so much for watching Pop Sugar, and I'll see you next time.